Hello everyone, welcome to Toy Talks. Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Art, a state of origin, both our mother and father. So the same thing with this one. The king that was in that place where this girl was giving her whatever, well, no one has ever heard about anyone being a Otun or Ozi of, a common chieftaincy title. And then somebody will now make another chief out of it. It's never heard of. So you should know all she does is just for the glam, just to throw tantrums. And why are you looking at her side? Like, to me, Mukoman type, just say my own, she's not that relevant. Honestly, you guys should be proud of me instead of expecting me to come and dish her the same way she dish my royal fathers. I'm not that petty. I won't, because I want to smack a child, now smack the adult and, the people that I respect so much with her. You should know that's not my style. Yeah, she's been terrible. She's been one of the worst people that ever might hear. But then, it is what it is. If whoever takes her to my fathers, what do I expect from some of them? Is to still be a father to her. That's one thing you should now say, Abike, Agbe. It is my home people they want to clinch with. Have you ever seen me clinch with a single one from their own side? No. It means I'm the one that possesses all that they need in life to shine, to become someone. So they will come. They have to, do attache with my own people, strive hard to become me. But can they become me? They cannot become me. For every defamatory post they have made, has that stopped me from growing? Has that stopped me from getting to where I'm going? Go need to more now. Eritaja won de fojo ogun odun sa. Ó yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé rìn fàájì gbà ní lẹ́sẹ̀ Àbíkẹ́. Ní ṣẹ́tì. Bó bá lọ bẹ̀ lọ́tùn lósì, I keep telling them, irú àga tó máa gbé fún wọn fi jókòó ńbẹ̀. Irú welcoming reception tó máa fún wọn kọ́ ló máa fún èmi Àbíkẹ́ kò jọra wọn, so I should not ridicule myself there. I don't want to ridicule myself. I'm not a contemporary. She's the one that sees me in competition, but then she will never be on the same line to compete with me. So if I were, some of you, I would just ignore. I'm not saying you guys should not catch your cruise, and I'm not trying to control anybody's emotions or how you react to how in your combi, but it's your gede loro moye. Kuton koton yada si rara. Tomba na ore nyo it's your gede. Kuton koton yada si. Kude si boshe mashi bulu eti onirungbe. Asiko die ne keko fun. Abibe kon. Koni meaning. I'm so happy that she's exposed. This is the stage where she gets exposed rather than the honor child she believes she's bagging. Because for everything she has alleged me, oh damole, oh malajoko seko, oh yoshi. When I was being coronated, what did she say? She said, I am now in Mutin Shawu, Ongobi Je, Onshogun, and now she's part of us. Isn't it? There's more to laugh at than to bash on her. Like, seriously, you should treat it as a trivial, because gone are the days. Now she's exposed everywhere that for everything this person has is what you have always wished to be. I cannot control the likes of Awon to being pure or whoever, because, this is how I feel. This is my own reaction to it. I won't say your reaction to it have to be like that of mine. I can handle issues, the way I like, and they can handle theirs the way, they did best. Everybody's reaction to what she caused, the hurt she caused them. But me, you ask me, she's not worth it. Because I know we will never belong to the same table to the end of time. As in, it won't happen. I know what, if she's becoming to, how do I say, if she's becoming too indispensable, I can always excuse myself from that dirty, because it won't happen. It will not just happen. So what do you want me to come out and be saying? Giving her back the same way she was giving my fathers. a gbọ́dọ̀ torí àbùtà tí ẹ̀dá kan ká wá jókòó sọ́jà kó má bàbára lé ẹni. And you know, like I wrote out to someone, you know, when I said Emi Fuarami, I will be the one to call out the Kabiesi. Not for ridicule, not for any form of disrespect, like the same way she does, or the same way she did to all my royal fathers. But just call their attention and then ask them a few questions. But then, I even checked the Kabiesi's name on the list of LobaLobas. It's not even there. In the list that the governor released either for 5 years ago, 3 years ago. So why would I ridicule myself? The fact that some people are Oba does not mean that you don't get it. Oba yato soba now. You should know what I mean. Oba, we yato soba. I don't want to go there. And I don't want to throw stones. The Oba that was in that place before this very one is my friend's father. So this present one that gave her ye whatever is now uncle. Because my friend's father reigned there before this one that is there. My friend's father. So it is my friend's kingdom. My very good friend, you know. How can I now throw stone? My friend that is that watches us. That is part of us. How can I throw stone? So I spoke to her and I told her, you know what? I'm just gonna let it go, because at the end of the day, it's not even worth it at all. Like, you know, àwọn babi bale ló pọ̀jù lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tán lè ń dádé. And you know, some of them don't even have anything they call discipline when it comes to money. The only language some of these bale becoming obas, the only language they understand is money. They don't value integrity. They don't value anything, you know, moral values is not in their book. Discipline is not in their book. There are some of them like that. The only language that makes sense to them, some of these obas, is owo. And Yorùbá ṣe máa ń sọ wọ́n ní wọ́n kì í gbèrú ni láàfin ọba, wọ́n máa ń sọ lórí ẹni ni. Òwe ni kẹ́yìn àgbàtẹ̀mọ̀ tún mọ̀ ẹ̀tù. Wọ́n kì í gbèrú ni láàfin. Wọ́n máa ń sọ lórí ẹni ni. Most of them. 99% of them. Wọ́n máa ń sọ ni. Wọ́n kì í gbèrú yan láàfin. So why would I want to go into unnecessary argument? She has done her worst, but who did it affect? She can't even hold up to it anymore. And that I won there. Ibi tó ti fẹnu túmọ̀, ó padà lọ fẹnu láì bí wọn padà níbẹ̀. Ibi tó ti fẹnu kọ sí wọn, ó padà lọ fẹnu jẹgbẹ́dì wọn wólẹ̀. She can't even hold up to the things she did to them. Because she wanted to be me. She wants to be where I am. Ṣáwọn bàbá yẹn àti ẹwà nù sàwáwò ni. Abẹ́rù pé bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn tó wà nínú àwọn ààfin yẹn, tán wá láwọn ìlú yẹn. Ẹrù pé bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn míì ò kí ń wò wá. Wọn ò mọ òótọ́. No matter how manipulative, mischievous, and vindictive she's been, the people that knows the truth knows the truth. And I think the most ridiculous thing that I can do for myself is to come out and start lashing her in the same measure. You know, I've thought about it. Yes, it can be painful. A lot of you lo do. You know, more radai. Àmọ́ bí ṣe sọ fún yín pé most àwọn bàbá yín àwọn baálé ọlọ́ba dé yín. Ọba yàtọ̀ sọ́ba o. Ọba yàtọ̀ sí ọba. Seriously. Ẹ lè wọn gbogbo wọn kẹ́ ní bákan náà ni ìwọ. So àwọn kan wà wọ́n á lóòótọ́, wọ́n á dúró síbi òótọ́, wọ́n value integrity. Àwọn míì nínú wọn sì wà kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ integrity nínú ọ̀rọ̀ wọn. Whatever that brings money to their pockets, they will do, they will support. That's the only language they understand. One, any moral values, they don't appreciate other qualities and values of life aside the money. And tó bá àwọn náà máa ń kọrin pé ẹni tó bá yọkùn nìkan gbowó fún. I listen to Tani Shese from the Atiloson, Abi Auntie Bimpe, I think I heard it from one of either of them, you know, chat to them up. It's your get the yes, and you to share fun to do early like gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe kò yọ nǹkan kan lára mi because èyí tó dùn mọ́ mi nínú jù gbogbo àwọn bàbá yẹn tó bó pátá gbogbo bẹ̀ ló ti bẹ̀bẹ̀ ló ti dẹrú ló ti ń ṣe bàbá wọn lẹ́nu I won ohun tágbà mi fi jọ ọmọdé ẹ̀ lọ nìyẹn ó padà síbẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn bàbá tó bú yẹn ó lọ fẹ́nu gbólẹ̀ ó sọ àsọkó jẹ ó wá ti wá dẹrú ó ti di subject níbẹ̀ báyìí kì í ṣọmọ òun ló ń pèrè ẹ̀ lọ́mọ o àmọ́ mo ti sọ fún yín pé bọ́mọdé bá fẹ́ ta wèrèwèrè ọwọ́ rẹ̀ ló máa fi tirẹ̀ débẹ̀ ṣé mọ̀ págbà lágbà má sọ pé ó ṣe inú kodoro èyí tó máa fọ̀rọ̀ síkùnú wọn tó máa san ní nǹkan àgbà ṣì wà ẹ lọ́kọ́lẹ̀ níbi tó ti ń yọ̀ bọ̀lọ̀bọ̀lọ̀ tó rò pé òun ṣàṣegbé òun ti padà wá mo sọ fún yín pé ọ̀bọ ló máa parẹ́ yóò sì fọwọ́ rẹ̀ tirẹ̀ lọ síbi tó wà ẹ̀yin má yọra yín lẹ́nu as me you know gbogbo yẹn ń gbé yín mọ́ra àwọn máa parí jẹ ibì kan náà làwọn belong sí tèmi tí ẹ ò lè belong sí ibì kan náà a lè jọ ṣe àbí kan náà possible because ọ̀tọ̀ ní kọ́ mọ́ ṣe ìkà kó ba ayé jẹ́ kó túbá ọ̀tọ̀ ní kó tún lo manipulations láti tún fi ṣe more damages nítorí pé ó fẹ́ defend ìwà bàjẹ́ tó wù so there's nothing like being remorseful there's nothing like being apologetic you know to those babas, which is what I keep telling them each time. Okay, it's okay for all of them to want to come to your palace, but have they made, you see, I love Zimama for one thing. I love Zimama. She did something that is, you know, really, and I think she did it on 2 different occasions and I heard about it and then I was satisfied with her. Okay, good. That's the way to go. But with these ones, they are not even ready to say they are sorry. She feels too big, especially this one who feels she controls the rest of them and provide for them when they are in need of cash. She feels untouchable like gbe na nìyẹn. Àmọ́ báwọn bàbá wọn ìmí inú wọn náà bá dákẹ́. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká kọ́ wọn níwà tó máa wò. Ó lè jásìkò t'Ọlọ́run sọ pé yóò lọ tẹ́rí síwà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ káwọn yóò sì máa bá fẹ́yìn síta. Ẹ má fojú di àgbà. Ẹ̀yin gbójú kúrò ńbẹ̀ kẹ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ń pẹ́ rí. Say to come. She cannot be a threat to my lifestyle. She cannot be a threat to my territory. She cannot be a threat to my peace because she's done worse. And if she could do everything she did, even to my children, and I still survive it. Yeah, you call her to she wa pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀mẹ̀wá ẹ̀ lórí phone. Tó sọ pé mo ń jalè. Tó ló mo ní win ẹjọ́. Kíní kan máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Abọ́dún yìí náà kọ́. Ọdún yìí ni if you remember. Just same year 2024. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. So, if I were you, ẹ jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ yẹn dàbí òwe ọkùn tí mo máa ń pa fún yín pé bá a bá jọkùn tinú a máa gbénú títa máa gbéta. I don't have anybody to call out because she does not even have any quality person that I can use to serve her back. You will just be like me still going after my own people. And the same ẹnu tí mo fi tún gbogbo lẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣe. Ṣé mo kò ní dá ká wá jẹ́ kọ́mọ àlè ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kan wá mú wá ṣiṣẹ́ ká wá náwó ká padà síbẹ̀. Èèwọ̀. Òun ni mo ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀ lórí, I don't know if it's Layo Harry or straight from there that made a post and then I went there, I said, please guys, do not drag the king. And I know people were tagging me to say I should not go there. Angela, take your mommy's phone. I read the comment from one of the, commentators there saying, Eje, magbe yen wa rara won ni gba. Tèmi kú yé mi. Mo pé tèmi yé mi. Tèmi yé mi. Ohun tí yan ọ̀dọ́mọdé lọ yan máa fi wọn ni. Àgbà dẹ̀ láti ṣe bí àgbà ni. Nígbà tí mi ò kì í ṣe ìyá wọn lódì kejì lọ. Tó bá jẹ́ regular person ni ẹ lè fà ya padà ní rọwọ́ tó òun náà gbé wá sáwọn èèyàn yín but whether we like it or not àwọn ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ò bá jẹ́ baálé ìdọ́ba ní òkú kan mi at least kakọ̀ má tàpá má ti bí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ rádaràda kan ká wá tàpá sí nǹkan tẹ́ àjọ èmi àti yín tá a jọ fọwọ́ sí táwa ń promote nígbà tó ń bàjẹ́ mọ̀ kó fẹ́ tì wá ká wá fọwọ́ ara wa ká fi túlé tá a kàn ní. Gbọ́dọ̀ wò wá kẹ́ má bá fọwọ́ ara yín nǹkan tèmi àti yín jọ gbé gẹ́gẹ́ lórí ìkànnì yìí tá ń promote iṣẹ́ àtàṣà yín ẹ má jẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ ẹ má wá torí ọmọ àlè ìka kan kẹ wá náwó síbi tí ò yẹ àbíbi tá ti máa jẹ ká padà pé ha kí la wá ṣe báyìí fún ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mi àti yín làjọ ń promote ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ lovers mi la máa ní kán má tàpá sí ìṣẹ̀ṣe ẹ má tàpá sí àṣà wa àwa gbọ́dọ̀ torí ọmọ burúkú yìí a gbọ́dọ̀ ẹ lé wọn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fún lẹ́ṣẹ̀ ní nǹkan tó ṣe but going dragging any king I am not a part of it. I would rather call them. The other time mo pe bàbá alágbàdo mo kó gbogbo evidence lé wọn lọ́wọ́ pé bàbá mi bàbá alágbàdo tó fẹ́ lọ́jọ́ yẹn was one of the people that first announced my chieftaincy title in Ife. He's been my father, one of my fathers for so long. You know, a very nice, you know, man like that. Father figure. Imagine tí n bá padà lọ́wọ́ fọ́tò yẹn dáadáa ká kò dédé gbọ́pọ́n léèyàn kan ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bash kò ní dáa. Ìgbà mo rí bàbá kan bàbá ní Abike ọmọ mi ìwọ wà lára àwọn tá gbóríyìn fún nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ó wà lára àwọn tó ṣe wá lóore nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ó wà lára àwọn tó gbé àṣà wa àti ṣe wá ga ó nídìí tí gbogbo lọ́balọ́ba ṣe ń fẹ́ràn ẹ̀ nítorí wọ́n tún ṣe ń gbà táwọn ọmọ àlè yìí ń dàrú ni so ìwọ ni tó ẹ wá òkò wa jẹ́ pé àti wá torí ìkà tó wà náà ọmọkùn káwa wá bẹ́ mọ́ wọn he is just trying to be relevant by all means and you know she doesn't know how to strive at to become who she wants to become or whatever she wants to become until she first sideline or kick someone off the track to claim it. Unfortunately, we are too heavy. We are not a size that she could kick off. We don't roll with that kind of people, with that caliber of people. So we don't have to feel threatened. And that's why I'm going to, you know, beckon of all of you. The Emma would do for ke ora diego. Tebe ni. Àtẹ̀yìn tó kù tó ṣẹ̀ náà tó fẹnu bà gbogbo yé yín jẹ́. You can face one on one. Ẹ má bá drag LobaLoba kankan. Aláṣìṣe ni jẹ́ kó máa káṣìṣe máa ti síwájú. Ẹ má bá lọ́wọ́ sí. Because you know how manipulative she is. By the time she provoked most of you, well, she's done what she did. And all she wanted to do is to provoke some of us. So you will say you are coming for king. And then they will now come back, she and her evil cohort, to say, me that I'm here. Imagine someone going to tell Baba Sef in Ife that Abike Omambuyi. There are even some very daft and stupid cost ones that will come and pick on what I said here, copy, and go and send to him. But can Baba ma for me? Baba will not make it. I'm going to be me nanny. What you call your motel where I fell no fẹ́nikẹ́ni láyé yìí mọ́ sábàdá ẹ̀wọ̀ tẹnu mi máa ṣàlàyé ń bẹ̀. So when they come, they manipulate, right? They manipulate the things you say, and probably they have one or two people that are close to other kingdoms, and then they make you feel like a bad person in the cause to defend the terrible things they did or they said about you. They now start to play victim. You know it is their style to kick and play victim. And that's why I'm coming out tonight. I'm not even supposed to come out because money me what to anybody. I can't do makeup because I can't do me makeup. But I will just come out and, you know, talk to some of you to mama pe gain on me. Mama pe o share Emma tare she say your tio she wa gongon. You know how she loves to pretend and package. And now when your buruku were around all this kingdom as well. I was on the phone. My friend that was a princess of that very throne was even on the phone. The three of us were on the phone. Some people must have packaged her and introduced her to this king. And then what is Yeye Otun Yeye? Who is going to be my own OC? And Otun Yeye Bewa Diokin. I should pick some of you to be my Otun or OC Yeye Bewa Diokin. There's never such title in Yoruba land. There is Bewajoke in Lagos. Folashade Noyimot Okoya is Yebewajo of Lagos. I am the Yebewajo of Ilutori. So many other Yebewaji Bewa. Some people even bear Bewaji as their own name. It's a name. It's a name personified to people that are very beautiful. Bewa Jioki, Omotoba Ewaji. Like Oki, Obaye Pekok. That's just the meaning. However, it is part of the titles that they give out traditionally to honor some people. Which is often me. I didn't even know I was ever going to gain, because it's not something I ever dreamt of or thought about. You know, even each time I'm joking with Baba in Ife, and I'll say, Baba, hey, so I'm now, Baba say, you will just be joking with me. Oye to joye loni won't be done. Because I don't know the value of Oye. I was honored with it. Honored with it. I didn't see it coming. I didn't pay for it. Ni walo, ni bebefun. And the ones that came after that moment corny. You know, some people will come and say, I wear the king. I don't just want to be loyal to some community. You don't understand. Because one will be a pie. I don't like to go there and not make an impact. And if I see that the things on ground are so much, it's a very long way. Maybe perhaps one of those underdeveloped, you know, communities that is very much underdeveloped. Where are we going to start from? So we wait for development to set in to some of those communities, and then, you know, so be threat or intimidation. You know, we are not in the same. Let her even package herself again to go to my own territory like she threatened. Maybe she's been to Ife. How important is she there? Does the people of Ife celebrate her? They celebrate me a lot. Once I get to the gate, I don't set cameras. I don't go with cameras. When you see me take pictures, I only take it with my home phone. I don't have paparazzi that follows me about so that the world can see. It is the art of the people, their behavior, their reaction to my presence that matters at times. You can't have everyone love you at the same time. You can't have everyone hate you. There'll still be some few sensible ones, you know, with emotions and, you know, sense of reasoning that will say, oh, she's been wonderful. She's been an incredible, you know, person, especially to this community. So I still have people who appreciate and notice what I do. And that's why I said I didn't see my own title coming. And, you know, when they announced it in November, I made sure that I wrap it up. You can see that I didn't do it. I told my father, and you see why my own way is different. I was the only one that they coronated daddy, that they gave my title, that they installed. Pardon me, but yeah, I think installed. The only one. They usually come in group. But Baba set a special day aside for me to say, Bewaji, you are the only one that is going to be installed on this day. We give Ami Okojoye, where Timothy Joy, they gave me 1 acre of land after honoring me with a title. Did you hear that? My KBC gave me 1 acre of land. You all heard it. We were on live broadcast, if you remember. So I have a whole acre of land there, given to me freely by my father. I didn't pay for the title. Usually people pay to get all this honorary title. I did not pay a dime. So you see, when your title is the serving of you, the serving of your person, is different from when you go to buy, to lobby for a title. A title that is bestowed upon you to honor you, to say thank you, to say we notice you very well in Yoruba land and all that you have been doing. Because they believe it was well deserving. So I didn't just get a title. I also got gifts. Who gets a gift on the day that they are being installed? I got a whole acre of land free of charge. I didn't pay a dime. My father gave me. So you see, when someone else go there, or when you go somewhere, the kind of reception you get, you cannot compare to the kind of reception some people will get. It's you that is probably pumping your sleeves more than the size of your hands. So I don't like to banter words or trade words with this kind of personality, because we all know who this girl is. I don't have to introduce her to anybody. For all my fathers that she slandered and denied, thank God it was not something that was done outside, you guys' views. You all watched it happen. So why would I now start, stressing myself to say I'm a go back on what? If I wanted to call the Oba, I actually wanted to call out the Oba. But then I called my friend. Because that place is not far from where I used to have a shop. So I called my friend because I know my friends, they are omolo good gangan. So I called both of them on the phone. I said, come, your palace. She said, yes. What is happening there? I said, remind me of the name of your palace. When she told me, I went, wow. She asked me why. I told her reason. Her father was the last king, and this is her uncle dear on the throne that I don't know if I should say the king gave her title, because this is like a is it partitioned, title, because I don't know what is Otun or OC. It means as I'm here now, I am free to call anybody my yeye, my Otun yeye, or my OC yeye. That's rubbish. That's not Yoruba land title. It's never in existence in any Yoruba land. It could be self-made, self-designed, because, we've lost the value for our culture and tradition these days, and a lot of strange things, westernization has set in whereby most of these kings just behave anyhow. It's not about the tradition for them anymore. It's about their pocket. That's why I said some of them, the only language they understand is money. They've lost all the value, the moral value, decorum, everything, despite the fact that some of them ballets call themselves kings. So it's not all of them that I see as king, because I know there are some of them that actually just ballet, kiriji, and then they decided to be wearing crown. Unfortunately, they do not have gazettes, what we call gazette for their kingship. Most of them don't even have their names, and their title and everything is not part of the gazette, because they cannot find them as a lineage of whatever community that decide to roll over. So therefore, it's rendered as nil title or coronation, whatever. They let them wearing, let them wear a crown, or Baya to Soba. We know the real ones. We know the ballet converted to kings. So I'm not bothered at all. However, I'm still not going to step on anybody's toes, because this girl dragged some of my fathers in the past. The ones she drags are the ones she's calling her father now, bowing to their order that they will not born attractive fathers well to look at them in the eyes. You think those Baba don't know the truth? They all know the truth. They saw it. No matter how she follows whoever there to twist the story to manipulate them, those Baba are not daft. They haven't lost their senses. They can plus one and know what is happening. A envious spirit is way too obvious. Everyone can tell, me looking at her and the way she operates here. Have you seen me try to covet anyone? Does any one of them have anybody at all that I, Abike, can covet? It's never in history. Perhaps it's the way I'm raised, because I don't see myself as someone who has ojukukuru for anything in life. I don't look at my fellow woman and say, oh, I wish I could be her, or I wish I could be where she is, or I wish I could, kick her off the track just to take over. This girl is everything she does is like she's in a race. Only God knows why she's like that. She goes into race with people who don't even notice her existence. If she can go into race with the Oba himself, she will go into race. She will still go into race with his wives. She will still go into race. So I don't know why you people are impatient. Just watch and see. Perhaps it's the main yeye gongon that she will go into race with. Contentment is the key for me. When they abuse me from now to tomorrow, and I'm still looking this beautiful young, come on guys, I'm gonna be 50 next year. I'm blessed. Really blessed. There's anyone that God bless. Me, I claim it though. He blessed me richly. So what am I chasing? What does my fellow woman have that can enter my own eyes? No. Nothing at all. I try to create a niche for myself, what other women can see and envy, not me envying what anyone has, no matter how rich, how famous, the person is. I pray for everybody, to enjoy the blessings of God, and I pray to God, please remember me too for good. Because showing by me to bá gbé ìwà lára o pé wàá bá tèèyàn kan jẹ́ bí àǹtí Bímpé ṣe sọ nítorí wọ́n fẹ́ dìde ó mọ ohun tó kọ gan bóyá ohun tó pọ̀ jù tẹni tó ń lára yẹn gan lọ ni bóyá Ọlọ́run bá ti ẹ̀kọ́ fún ẹ tẹ́ pé ibi tó ṣe ń lọ bọ́ níbi ojú kòkòrò àìnítẹ́lọ́rùn wàá bá ohun tá a kọ́lẹ̀ fún ẹ jẹ́ níbi tó ti ń bá tèèyàn jẹ́ tó ti ń tojú bọ̀ nǹkan tí ó kún ẹ tó ti ń wọ aṣọ aláṣọ tó ti ń wọ ẹ̀wù ẹlẹ́wù láti fi dá géèjì títí ẹ ó possible kó ohun tó ń wò yẹn kó já kìsà tó jẹ́ pé ohun tó lọ́n fẹ́ ṣe bọ́n tó rọ lójú kòkòrò ó sì máa gbé ohun tí ò ń ṣe tiẹ̀ mọ́ tiẹ̀ tá fi di jombo táwa bá ohun tá a kọ́ fún ẹ jẹ́ torí ojú ẹ ò kí ń kúrò nínú ọmọ ìlà kejì tó bá ti bá tèèyàn jẹ́ ò tí ìjókòó tó bá ti réyàn pa ò tí rìsíìtì bí kò lé àwọn ará aṣíwájú kúrò kí wọ́n jókòó síbẹ̀ ní káyé lè rí ẹ gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó bá ti ń fẹ́ àtùpà tèèyàn pa nítorí pé ó fẹ́ kí títí ẹ̀ tán inú òkùnkùn nírú wọn máa ń gbẹ̀yìn sí gbẹ̀yìn ayé wọn. Nothing lasts forever. Ṣebí ayé náà la wà yìí. Ikú lópin gbogbo ẹ̀. Vanity upon vanity. Ọba kan pàápàá kì í jẹ títí. Ìgbà kan lọ, ìgbà kan bọ̀. Òun ló nílé ayé for everybody. Àtọba o, àtìjòyè o, àtòṣèlú o, kò sọ́ba tí ń jẹ títí. So if only they reason this way and see that nothing lasts forever. Perhaps some of them would take it easy, like, I don't have to destroy anybody because I want to be like them or I want people to see me in their image. You cannot operate in my own image. I am uniquely me, Abike Jagabaan. Ẹni tí a dá uniquely àkàndá títí ẹ̀. So kò sí bó ṣe lè try tó fẹ́ jẹ́ èmi. Akesi bínú orí ká fífi làdé dodo ó de torí kò ń lára ọmọ làkejì ẹ kó máa wíṣì wọn ní kó máa wíṣì wọn láburú ó di dandan kó forí ara ẹ rùn so ẹrù tó dìlẹ̀ tó sì máa rù pẹ́ ni ẹ má kánjú I'm sure she's not stopping there ẹ má yọra yín lẹ́nu mo ti máa ń sọ fún ti pé ọmọ yẹn particularly nínú gbogbo wọn ìtì ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ tí ò tó ń tà yá dá sí bó ṣe kọ́ bó ṣe dì ló ṣe máa rù time kọ́ ni I'm telling you so I won't be the one to come out but ẹni àǹjẹ́ kó lọ gbé gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe fáwọn bàbá wa yín lé torí títí ẹ kí n tó tàpá sáwọn tó yẹ kí n pè ń bàbá mi náà àgbọ̀dọ̀ torí gbígbó kápájá ìwọ lọ́balọ́ba níjòyè ní gbogbo àṣà wa àti ṣe wa a try nínú ẹgbẹ́ yìí èjè tí mo fún bá ṣe gbé wọn lárugẹ ta promote wọn débi pé wọ́n wọ ojú ọ̀tá àwọn ọ̀tá tó ń bú wọn wá pàpà wá ní ìyípadà ọkàn pé ó mú àwọn káwọn náà jẹ́ pàtì wọn bàbá gbé lárugẹ ńgbà táwọn rí mọ́lẹ̀ tó ń dẹrọ̀ fọ̀bọ̀ kò ní wọn àwọn ń sìn so ihun tán rí tí wọ́n ń dẹrọ̀ fọ́bò tí wọ́n mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ lù pa nítorí pé ó wù wọ́n ní secretly wọn ò lè sọ síta pé nǹkan táwọn ń dẹrọ̀ fọ́ síta wà dẹ̀ ń túfọ̀ yẹn ó wù àwọn náà káwọn dépò ọlá so gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó bá fẹ́ dépò ọlá tó fẹ́ dépò ọlá láyé yìí tó bá rẹni tó wà lókè tó tàpá sí tó bá wọn rí ń pa mọ̀ pé gbogbo ọjọ́ tí wọn náà bá fẹ́ lopò ọlá ẹ̀ ó di dandan kọ́ lọ yan ọrún àwọn títí ẹ náà tiẹ̀ afẹ́ni tí ò bá fẹ́ débẹ̀ lókun àmọ́ tó bá hẹ́ẹ̀mẹ̀ tó dream ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé irú àdìde ogun irú èyí tó dìde sáwọn wọ̀nyí náà sí ẹ̀ wọ́n torí pé most of them wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé àwọn ò ní débẹ̀ òun náà ṣe máa ń ṣe gbogbo wà lùfàǹṣá tí wọn ò jí sọ̀rọ̀ anybody so mo ti jókòó mo ti gbé pé mi nífẹ̀ẹ́ sọ̀kò sájà kó bára lé mi bí bàbá ọ̀rẹ́ mi tó jẹ́ ọba àná nínú Ògùdù bá kú èyí tó ń jẹ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ọ̀nkú ọ̀rẹ́ mi bàbá ẹ̀ náà ló sì jẹ àwa nítorí pé ọmọ kan wùwà bàjẹ́ káwa wá sọ pé ìbàjẹ́ yẹn náà làwa máa fi san padà fáwọn bàbá yìí tí ó ṣẹ̀ wá ẹ jẹ́ ká gbójú kúrò ń bẹ̀ ọmọdé ẹ̀ tó búroko kò mọ̀ pé òjò náà kò ló lówérí ẹ̀ ń bọ̀ wá wípọ̀ hàn ẹ jẹ́ ká filẹ̀ tòun tọlọ́run tí àwọn bàbá yẹn àwọn lọ́jọ́ lẹ́lẹ́jọ́ because you see àwọn èèyàn kan náà tó jẹ́ níbi ló súnmọ́ gbogbo wọn tán mọ ohun tọ́mọ yìí ṣe fún wọn tán sì ń gbé wọn súnmọ́ àwọn bàbá yẹn kó sì pọ́n èmi èèyàn máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ ẹ wá mẹ́nu kúrò ẹ wá gbàládùra pé gbogbo ohun tó ṣe ń bìbà bó ṣe ń wọlé wọn tó ń wọnú ààfin wọn yẹn kọ́ ló ń jẹ́ kó lọ tún ṣe kó ṣe gbogbo ohun tó ṣe ń bìbà tẹ ayé tẹ fi rábà wọn ẹ̀tàn Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó ṣe láàfin wọn kọ́ mọ̀ kò nídìí pé kẹ́ bá àtàkì wọn ẹ má torí pé ó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fáwọn bàbá tiyín kẹlẹ́ máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fáwọn bàbá yẹn torí àwọn bàbá yẹn ò ṣẹ̀ wá ilé tá a fọwọ́ ara wa kọ́ nínú ẹgbẹ́ yìí a gbọ́dọ̀ bá wọn fẹ̀yìn ọwọ́ dànù torí pàǹbínú ìwọ ni ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ rí gbà tí mo àdírẹ́sì àwọn Ẹ̀gbá lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ohun tó ń pè ńlá káyé nìyẹn a gbọ́dọ̀ torí lágbájá yẹ ẹranko káwa náà wá torí pé nígbà tó di ẹranko tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fi ọwọ́ nǹkan náà ya wá láṣọ káwa náà wá bọ́ síbẹ̀ kálá máa ṣí aṣọ yìí ẹ̀ ṣe rántí para àwọn ará ilé wa náà fi ṣaṣọ yìí ń sìn ṣoṣe yà ara àwọn táwa gbé lárugẹ tá a gbé iṣẹ́ àtàṣà ga látara wọn abẹ́ wọn ló tún wá lọ sádi lẹ́yìn tó bà lè jẹ ṣó wá ṣe yà kò ṣe yà ẹ̀fọn tó bà lè kíní ẹni wọn á ní fi sùúrù pa ìtì ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ẹbí ṣe ń sọ kò tó nǹkan tó ń yàdá sí ẹ kò ní sùúrù ìgbà díẹ̀ lókù wàláì tàláì ọ̀bọ ló máa parí èèyàn kan ló máa pọ̀bọ kò síbi tó lè sáré wọ̀ kò sí abẹ́rẹ́ tó lè sá sí ẹ má kí ẹ dáhùn it's just a matter of time ẹ gbójú bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lè gbójú èmi ò ráyè títẹ like I told you pé mi ò ráyè I'm not gonna waste my time kí n máa ní mò ń wá bí mo ti fi ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yẹn sẹ́yìn seriously kò lè change but ẹ̀yẹn máa wò látọ̀ nǹkan àti Lizzie o àti gbogbo yín tẹ́jọ́yé o tó fẹ́nu bú gbogbo àwọn ọba yín o tó fáwọn láṣọ yá o ṣé mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lè dágbọ́n má bí wọn kẹ́dá tí àbùkù tiẹ̀ sí lára ìbá sàn torí ó fẹ́ mú yín tàpá sẹ́ni tí ó ṣẹ̀yìn ni so wọ́n wá mú yẹn mọ́lẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ àti wá play victim as usual star alo manipulations fáwọn tó ń gan ni o so if I were you ní ṣe bí ẹ pé mo rí o wàláì tàláì sí mọ́ bí láì torí bí ṣe sọ fún yín pé tájà fogún ọdún sáà ni òun náà ni gbogbo yín ti ṣe analysis yẹn irin fàájì ní lẹ́sẹ̀ ẹ̀kún kò wọ́ọ̀tẹ̀ like seriously kò wọ́ọ̀tẹ̀ Chika happy Sunday Kristen Johnson Chika Odu Kelly Willoughby sitting in the living room oh kò wọ́ọ̀tẹ̀ jàre a blank pátápátá like well the people ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ra yẹ I'm going to stay from the to customer forever ni wọ́n sọ kò sí ohun tí mo lè ṣe sí because you know ìgbà mẹ́ẹ̀ máa fẹ́ pé Abike there are so many people tẹ́ pé ẹlòmíì ó ti ṣe wọn one on one wọ́n lè wà lábẹ́ fẹ́ profile bí ṣe máa san kó gbogbo àwọn tẹ́ kọ sẹ̀sì tó ń kọ fẹ́nu kọ sí àìmọye wọn náà máa deal pẹ̀lú wọn kó pọ́n èmi bó bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe fẹ́ ṣe tèmi lélẹ̀ èmi ò ráyè kí n wá gbé LobaLoba kan torí èèyàn máa gbé LobaLoba òun gan wò ni èèyàn máa gbé wò ọba pọ̀ tí ò ga nínú ayé o tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbọ́ ọba pọ̀ gan tí ò ga nínú ayé dànù mélòó lẹ fẹ́ kà táwọn gan ṣe ń wojú Ọlọ́run bí ọba ni wọ́n kọ́lọ̀ ń jẹ́ kán ráàánú gbà wọ́n kàn dúró de pé kọ́lọ̀ ń tiẹ̀ kọ̀ rárá àmọ́yé àwọn míì tá à ń fẹ́ àwọn ìyàwó tá a mú láti bíbà ẹ̀ fún kọ́kọ́ lè ẹ̀pù náà ní pé òkè bàbá tí mọ̀ bí ọlá yín bá ṣe pọ̀ sí ìlú a máa fẹ̀ sí changes a máa dé àìmọye mínú wọn máa pè mí gbèjègbèjọjọ bá wa wá àwọn ọmọ gidi láti ìlú òyìnbó Àbíkẹ́ bá wa wá àwọn ìyàwó gidi láti ìlú òyìnbó ṣe rò pé mo kàn ń ṣe ni à ń dáṣì wọn síta fáwọn bàbá wọn náà níbi sàárà ẹ lọ mọ tọ́jú lù pẹ̀lú àwọn bàbá wa kí wàá nífẹẹ ń sẹni ṣe nǹkan tó ń fi sẹni ìbáṣepọ̀ òun náà ti wá ni wọn ti bá wá kan tó máa bá fi pa àwọn èèyàn pé kọ́ mọ́ mo máa ń like wọn tó bá bú mi pé mo dọ́bà máa ní ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ ìsìlẹ̀ dó rẹ́gúlà ọba wàláì mo lákọ̀ wàláì kò possible lọ́tọ̀ ní tòun ọ̀tọ̀ mo máa yan máa ṣakọ máa pick the bestest of the best mo á lè ṣe báyìí ó jẹ́ kí n kọ swipe kọjá swipe in and swipe out yẹn náà ni like I told them wọ́n ní CV ni mo mú wá fún wọn káwọn náà ṣàrò ẹ̀wò kan dẹ̀ mú síta kó kàn mí gbẹ́jọ́ wọn yẹn nǹkan mi wọn àròyé níṣẹ́ ìbákà ìgbẹ́ kíkí níṣẹ́ ẹ̀yẹ kò kàn èmi rárá seriously I'm not bothered. I can't be bothered about all those their ranting, noise and cries kò kàn mí you know but ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ tèmi torí gangan mo ṣe bọ́ta lálẹ́ pé ẹ má wo dúdú fún kẹ́ wá lọ họra dé igun o torí ṣẹ́mu ó ní lengthy talk tí mo ní pẹ̀lú ọ̀rẹ́ mi yẹn tó jẹ́ princess ọmọ bàbẹ̀ gangan ni ọ̀nkù ẹ̀lẹ́ni tó wà ń bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ṣáwa sọ pé àwa bínú àmọ́ kọ́ lọ àwọn bàbá òun jáde pé ọba ògùdù kílẹ̀ pé ògùdù bẹ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fi kàjọyè ìka tó máa ń bú gbogbo àwọn lọ́balọ́ba ẹ sì mọ̀ pé wọ́n ilé bu àgbà ẹ jẹ́ ká gbójú ó máa yé àwọn bàbá òun náà pé táwọn èèyàn bá bínú kàn bí kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ pàápàá wọ́n máa ń sọ pé ìran ọba kan kì í mú jẹ àní ìran ọba kan kì í mú jẹ ọlá lásán ni wọ́n ń forí bíbẹ́ ṣe kò sì sí ọba òun gan láyé tá a wà yìí mọ́ tí ó forí bíbẹ́ ṣe rí bóun náà bá fẹ́ kárẹ̀ mọ́ òun kó máa rìn kó yan fanda láàrin ìlú gone are the days they practice all those primitive and barbaric idea it was not torí ẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn bàbá yẹn mí náà ṣe ń wò pé iyì lásán lọ bá ń forí bíbẹ́ ṣe ìran bá kan kì í mú jẹ àbádálẹ̀ náà sì tẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní àtàkì bàbá oníbàbà yóò bínú kò sí ní mọrú aburú tọmọ yìí tó wá joyè lọ́dọ̀ wọn lógùdù yìí kò ní mọrú aburú tó ti ṣe fún gbogbo àwọn bàbá yìí lórí bíbá tó bá gbogbo wọn lórúkọ jẹ́ ṣebí mi tó ní mò ń gbé money laundry fún wọn rè ó sọ títí ọlọ́ba ló ń sponsor gbogbo Facebook fracas odidi olórí aládé ló ń fún wọn lówó lọ fi ń sponsor Facebook fracas ó sọ títí ó ní pé kí ló dé tí ẹ sá wèrè tí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ tí ọba yẹn fẹ́ gáàgì ẹnu ẹ̀ ó ní gbogbo ìtọ́ ń sọ lórí YouTube nǹkan ó ní why is it this particular king yìí nífẹ̀ẹ́ àmọ́ lè ní nǹkan so ẹgbẹ́ oríyìn fábíkẹ́ ó padà dẹrú ń bẹ̀ ni ó padà ń ṣe bàbá òun so táwa lọ́mọ àlè káì ẹgbẹ́ di fábíkẹ́ ọmọ ni àti sàtẹnumọ́ títí pé èyí rọ́bà fín dífà pé mo ní mi ò ṣọ̀rọ̀ àwọn lọ́balọ́ba mọ́ kò mí pé mo máa support any form of rudeness against them títèmi yé mi tí mo fi sọ pé I want to go on a break I am done with it ibi tá a ṣe dé báwọn mi náà bá lè gbé láti bẹ̀ agbóríyìn fáwọn náà ìyẹn ò wá mí pé tó bá ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa ká wá sọ pé kúdòsí abẹ ṣe sọ yẹn ló dáa kò dùn mọ́ wá ná àmọ́ kí la fẹ́ ṣe sí nígbà tó ti jẹ́ pé láàfin àwọn bàbá yìí míì ibẹ̀ náà ni gbogbo àtàkì wọn ti ń wá àwọn tó ń promote àwọn ara wọn náà ni so it's like a lost battle that is not necessary. Everything will adjust and balance up in due time. We have passed out our message, and it has worked for Bagbadeta Lashe, and I think the legacy is still on ground. It lingers on the ones that we have done. David Ashede ni ọdún tó kọjá tí mo sọ pé mo gbòmìnira for reason best known to me. So síbẹ̀ náà mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé àfaramọ́ pé kẹ́nikẹ́ni dragi lọ́balọ́ba kankan. Ọmọ yìí ti lè ṣe yín kó tàpá sí àwọn bàbá yín tó jẹ́ àwọn lọ́balọ́ba rí. Àwa nítorí títí ẹ̀ ká wá kí ọba ọlọ́ba mọ́lẹ̀ ọba ògùdù ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fàyà gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tọ́mọ yẹn náà ṣe fún gbogbo àwọn olórí aládé tán fàwà joyè tó bá àwọn lórúkọ jẹ́ lọ. Wọ́n gbé kòkè, wọ́n ṣe human trafficking, wọ́n ṣe money laundry. Ó dárúkọ wọn jáde ní ó kọ sórí wọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ níbi tó láyàdé. Títí kan bàbá tó fi mí joyè kò dẹ̀ ń ṣe mí nìkan pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn tó kù tó joyè gbogbo ọba ló fẹnu fàyà ohun tí ẹ lè dẹ́kọ̀ èkó tèmi máa ń pààrà èmi aṣẹ́wó ọba èmi á lo èkó mi nìkan wọn lọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀kọ́ òun lọ nàìjíríà ó ṣì tóun èmi ló ka èmi á máa jó kiri wájú wá sí o gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá lóhùn lè ní tẹ̀mítẹ̀mí ló fi ń le kọ́ bá ní kíyàn fẹ̀mí èèyàn lé nǹkan ó ń fi ẹ̀ kò máìlì láti fẹ̀mí ẹ̀ lẹ̀ kó gbàgbé pé òun ṣe máa lò láti fi rí gbogbo nǹkan yẹn ṣe ní gbogbo ohun tó fẹ́nu bàjẹ́ lára àwọn tó kù gbogbo ẹni tó fẹ́nu bàjẹ́ tó fẹ́nu condemn pé ta ni ó condemn mi títí dórí ọmọ tí ń bí ó lè jẹ́ nínú ẹ̀ náà ó tún wíṣì láti tún convert àwọn ọmọ mi ni kókó òun pọ̀ lọ́hùn why not kó jẹ́ pé òun ló fún nírú àwọn nǹkan yìí torí kò sí nǹkan kan tí mo gbé dání tí òun tí ò fi lára tí ò fi lé bó bá sì lélele tí ò bá á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fẹnu bàjẹ́ á wá fẹnu bàjẹ́ títí á fẹnu bà àwọn bàbá yẹn náà jẹ́ bó ṣe ń fẹnu bàjẹ́ ni ó mọ fẹnu bà àwọn bàbá yẹn náà jẹ́ èmi ò sì rí nǹkan kan ẹyọ kan báyìí ní over the years tó lè gbé dání tó lè wù mí Àbíkẹ́ aṣọ èṣì táwa bá bọ́lẹ̀ lòun ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa yọ jáde láṣọ oge sókè làwọn àwọn what are we talking about there as nínú contemporary and we will never be tọjọ́ orí gbogbo tó fi ń jùyàn lọ láyé lọ́lọ́run fi jẹ́ ń jù lọ pẹ̀lú gbogbo eré tó sá èmi ò sì ní taare eléré ibú kan kí wá lọ kọsẹ̀ sáwọn bàbá oníbàbà àwọn bàbá wọn ò ṣẹ̀ mi iṣu ẹni ní máa ń tọwọ́ ẹni bepo àwọn náà ò mọ̀ délé wọ́n bá mọ̀ délé tán rẹ́ni sọ fún wọn ni lọ́sọ̀ ìgbà tí mo bí bàbá mo bá bàbá jà rẹpẹtẹ mi níparọ́ nífẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá sì ń tẹnu mọ́ pé àwọn ò mọ́mọ́ yìí rí àwọn ò rí láyé àwọn rí èèyàn báyìí báyìí ló mú dọ́dọ̀ àwọn ò rí rí ipò òun lèmi ń sọ èmi ò kọ̀ọ̀kan kọ́ ti ohun mi pé lọ́mọ tí ẹ jẹ́ kó bẹ̀bẹ̀ kó fẹnu gbolẹ̀ gbogbo aburú tó ṣe sí yín ẹ kọ́ déédéé gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ káwọ́lé lórí ọmọ tó bá yín lórúkọ jẹ́ tó yẹ ẹwù wọ́n sì ń tẹnumọ́ náà di ọ̀la pé mo ti sọ pé mi ò mọ ọmọ yẹn rí pé ọmọ yẹn sọ pé òun ni second in command ẹ pé ó fẹ́ kí n parí ìjà yẹn ni àmọ́ nígbà tó lóò parí kò sí nǹkan táwọn fẹ́ ṣe sí bó sì ní bó ṣe máa wà nìyẹn táyé máa fi parẹ́ yìnyín lé bọ́mọ òun rẹ̀ torí ó balẹ̀ jẹ́ kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sì sínú lára àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n máa ń wà rìmọ́sù tán bá ṣèbàjẹ́ tán balẹ̀ jẹ́ tán ara àwọn tó máa ń fipá àwọn ṣe títí kan àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tí ó tẹ̀ lójúmọ́lẹ̀ lórí kan nìyí kò sí nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ ṣe tí mi ò ti ṣe dànù sẹ́yìn years back láyé mi ní ìrókè tó fẹ́ gùn tó fẹ́ tóbi tí mo ti dé mo ṣe máa ń tẹnumọ́ ní gbogbo ìgbà pé ó lè lọ sí gbogbo ààfin àwọn bàbá yìí round àmọ́ orú ibi tí mo wà lọ́kàn wọn kan ló máa wà àga tán máa ń gbé fún mi fi jókòó ń bẹ̀ kọ́ ni irú ẹ̀ máa fi jókòó wàá kọ́ lọ bí àjèjì tó wà desperate náà ni láti ní nǹkan tàbí kẹ́ni àmọ́ àyè ò lè gbà ẹ́ lọ́kàn wọn àti lọ́ọ̀dẹ̀ wọn bó ṣe gba Abike Jagabaan confirmed ní nílẹ̀ Yorùbá so kò need kò wish pé everybody can reason like me kẹ má bá wọn because ẹ bá ti attack àwọn bàbá oníbàbà ẹ má tag mi mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín ni ẹ má wọlé tag mi ẹ bá tag mi mi ò ní accept ẹ cause mi ò lọ́wọ́ sí kò ṣe nítorí ìbẹ̀rù àbí nǹkan kan but ẹ̀yin náà ẹ gbé wò ilé tá a jọ kọ́ èmi àti yín ẹ bá ti torí ọmọ kan tẹ lọ ṣóyé yín tẹ bínú sódì bí ìgbà tẹ fẹ̀yìn ọwọ́ yí gbogbo nǹkan tá a ṣe dànù ni láwa tá à ń pariwo tá à ń bú àwọn tó ń bú lọ́balọ́ba tá bá wọn jà tá bá wọn pò kí ló dé tá máa wá torí ọmọ kan kérékù tẹ máa wá lórí páwọn bàbá oníbàbá ẹ fẹ́ gbẹ̀san nǹkan tó ṣe fún yín bí ìgbà tá a ṣe ń tàpá sáwọn bàbá wa tá a jà fún jọ́sìn náà ni so ẹ filẹ̀ kó lọ kó ní títí ẹ̀ ń wájú ó lè já wọn bí tó ń lọ yẹn náà látò ti ṣe nígbà tó lóun lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ léraléra mi ò sọ fún yín pé ẹ má bàjá ó lè jẹ́ kó ara èkó tó lọ kọ́ ló ti ṣẹ̀sìn kò ṣẹ̀sìn ayérayé ń bíbà tẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ kò ṣì ẹ̀sìn kò ṣókòdó èmi ò rò pé ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ tún gba pò kankan ẹ filẹ̀ jẹ́ kó rí ti lọ síbi tó ti máa gbẹ̀san gbogbo iṣẹ́ owó ẹ má bàjẹ́ ẹ má le ẹ ignore ẹ ìhun tágbàlagbà rí lórí ìjókòó bọ́mọdé bá gorí igi kó náà ga jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ojú ò lè tó ojú ò lè kà ẹ filẹ̀ jẹ́ kó jayé orí ẹ̀ kókó kò sì ju ẹ̀mí lówó kò kówó mi ìmọ̀ rí kò mọ̀ mi rí èmi ò ń wo kíní ẹ̀ so kí n tèmi. Yes, I know everybody ti ń dúró de pé ẹ mọ̀ pé ìlara tó gbé wọ̀ òun náà máa fẹ́ ṣe kíni a fẹ́ jẹ́ pé òun náà fẹ́ joyè pé ká wá kó bo àwọn bàbá yẹn padà. I intend to call the baba out. Like I told you pé bàbá àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi tó dé àsìmì ni tó bá dé just any friend mi ní jí sọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi was on the phone and she was asking me pé AJ, so are you going to watch your team member do this? Mo ní calm down, but that's my uncle. Mo ní kó calm down. Òun mo fi lọ kọ pé kó mọ̀ pé mo kàn fẹ́ confirm ọ̀nà pé ṣáàfihàn ó láàfin àwọn ni mo ní ó dá kó gbójú. Àwọn ò ní fàbùkù kan ìtẹ́ kankan. A kò fẹ́ pé bàbá òun jáde náà ní ká sì play gbogbo evidence ẹ̀ pé bàbá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe irú ẹ̀ fún yín sí báwo lẹ ṣe máa feel. Èèyàn máa ń gbẹ̀bù kàdé bíi pé wàá wá kó èrè ẹ̀ ń jọ́kan tó yẹ pé àkàwọ́ náà láyà kọjá ohun tó lè jẹ tán pé sọ adúró ẹ̀bùkà tó gbìn rèé ò ní lè jẹ́ ara ilé ajẹ́ńbẹ̀ ẹni bá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ajẹ́ńbẹ̀ gbogbo ààfin tó bá wọ̀ pápá àwọn ajẹ́ńbẹ̀ torí pé àwọn èèyàn kan ló kọ ọgbẹ́ sí lára tọ́gbẹ́ wọn ò sì jiná wọ́n bá fi irú ẹ̀ náà dẹ́yìn náà lọ́gbẹ́ padà kò tí ì pọ̀ jù ohun tó ṣe ló gbọ́ ó balẹ̀ jẹ́ jù níbi ìlara níbi àìnítẹ́lọ́rùn níbi owó pẹ̀lú àwọn tí wọn ò mọ̀ ẹ́ rí gbogbo nǹkan tó bá rí lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn bí kò díjẹ kó jẹ́wọ́ ló ní ọmọ yẹn nǹkan ló fẹ́ bẹ̀ láyọ̀ǹda fún ẹ̀ lánìí kó máa mú lọ bóyá wà tẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ tẹ́gbẹ́ láyé àti rí nǹkan kan náà síbẹ̀ torí lójú tí ẹ ó lè rò pé bóyá òun arrive